traveled east, over the mountains and into the vast deserts of broken lands. As the days passed, my companion told me of himself, that he had once been a great warrior, and that a dark and secret burden now weighed heavily upon him. We traveled for an eternity across that arid wasteland. How long? I couldn't say. And always, a dark cloud seemed to follow us just over the horizon. Finally, the journey ended. We climbed the last bridge. There below us lay our destination. The shining jewel, Loot Lane, with a great sea beyond. We made camp that last night. Perhaps it was the warm desert wind or the sound of the ocean, but for the first time in many weeks, I slept. However, the dreams returned, but these were clearly not my own. I beheld a vision of a great man, the mage, Talrasha. You were there too, Tyrael. I remember seeing you in my dream. His brethren had cornered a great demon, Baal, Lord of Destruction, who had been set loose upon the world. They attempted to imprison the demon within a sacred stone. Yet when their attempts failed, Talrasha selflessly volunteered to contain the demon within himself, completing the prison. He instructed his brethren to bind him within a tomb, buried under the sand, there to wrestle with the demon for all eternity.
Now you know what I seek, Marius. This is my brother. Sleep now. We set out with the dawn.
The next morning, we walked over the hill toward Loot Lane. I had no idea then of the horrors that were in store for me there.
That was a long-ass loading screen.
Greetings, honored traveler. I am Jaren, Lord of Loot Lane, and I bid you welcome to my fair port city. I'm glad to know that once again, caravans are free to travel through the Western Pass.
Okay. So yeah, some quests you can leave undone. Like this one. And then I think the Countess one you can leave undone as well. Maybe, I don't know. I think maybe you at least have to sort of redeem the quest or get the quest started, and then you can just leave it unfinished, certain ones.
I know much about the...
Yeah, so Farah, so basically each act has the same character. The one that does repairs and things like that, so 48 strength, okay. Okay. So at least 48 to 50, so yeah. 48, we want that. We want that ring mail right there. Even though that doesn't have I think that breastplate's better. I think it's better. What about that helm? Okay, 41. So we can put the strength up. What's my current? Oh, 36. We'll put it to 40. 3, 4. Okay, we'll at least put it to 40. What's my base dex? We'll put that up to 30 for now. We'll put 3 into this. And then... yeah, I'll put the last 5 into strength. Just so we can increase our Or just so we can wear better mail.
It is an honor to serve you.
So she can prepare that for us. Drug.
I've heard that you are.
Yeah, this is the Akara of this act. He's Drugman. So since the video was at there was a video at the beginning of Act 2. But not Act 1, which was very weird. Is there nothing here? Shame. I do love the bone shields, though. Makes the Necromancer look awesome. Okay, we can buy town portals and things. Okay, I like that. I like that you can buy in bulk now. Because you can just basically fill your things by just holding square. It just gives you whatever you need.
I don't
Atma.
expect this.
She gives us our first quest, which is Rodiment. Find Rodiment's lair. So I think basically the videos at the beginning of each act kind of tells you the story, so I don't really have to let the characters speak or do anything. So it's all about the little stone there. I think it's the yellow stone in this act. Oh, we're down a skeleton, aren't we? Okay, you see the XP starting to go up now because now we're facing adequate levels. And look at the enemies, there's plenty more, so that's why we need the amp damage and why you need your skeletons nice and strong. This act is when you want to get serious. You want to start getting your resistances up. And this is when you want to start getting real gear dependent. The rest of the acts besides Act 1 is when you want to search every nook and cranny, you want to search every cave, everything. There's certain enemies in there that are good for farming, there's certain things in there that are good gear opportunities. Telrash's tomb is amazing for grinding. Up to like level 24. And then you can just continue the rest of the game. So by the time you get to level 24, your skeletons will be maxed. And then you can just start putting points into the skeleton mastery, which makes them even stronger. So by the time you max out both those skills, you're singing. And who knows, I might do a playthrough of Nightmare difficulty with this same character. I'll do that down the line, obviously. I'm not going to do it back to back. Just because with the PlayStation Premium, there's so much content I have access to that I can just keep putting out for you guys. Like, I've done Resident Evil 4, like, way back in the past. I kind of wanted to do it again. Like, I did it on stream, I believe, on Twitch, which I'm going to be doing that again. I'm going to try to get back into that. I just had to find a good day to do that. I think I'll just stream on the weekend. Maybe both days, 2 hours each day, depending. Keep you guys posted on that, on the Facebook page and all that stuff. And again, whatever social medias that my sister helps me with, I'll just keep you updated on that. I have all the links always in the description. My mana's still really low, though. I need to really focus on things that give me mana. By the time you get to Act 3, that's when you can start really getting the rune words popping. The golem's still crazy weak, but that's fine. He's just a distraction. He's good for getting the aggro, and then your skeletons can just do all the damage. Like, right here is where the Fishy Mancer can kind of get fucked. Because as you can see, the skeletons can't move. Like, as you'll see in the quests coming, that the maggot lair, which is my most hated area in the whole game, because of all the tight corridors, and the skeletons they just won't do anything a lot of the time. So that's when Corpse Explosion really comes in handy. I'm debating on kind of breaking the flow of the build and not doing max skeletons before Duriel, and at least getting 1 point for Corpse Explosion, or I will have something that'll give me 1 to Corpse Explosion. I don't have to invest any points. I might kind of do that as like a secondary, as my secondary set of weapons. Because for that area, it is a son of a bitch. Especially when they don't do anything, it's infuriating sometimes. Okay, we actually want to take advantage and get every spot in these acts. You don't know what the fuck the enemies are going to drop after Act 1. I forget what I killed, and I end up getting one of the best things that you can get for the multi-shot Boazon build. Which is now my default weapon. Like, I ended up just getting it. Like, one of the best weapons in the game. I just got from like I think I just got from like a named enemy. I don't even think I got it from a boss. You know what? I'm a liar. I got it from Mephisto. But I have gotten a lot of really good gear just from like uniques and named enemies. The uniques are like the champions and the blue named enemies, and the ones that are either blue or green. And the uniques, or the named enemies, are the ones that are named. And they'll sometimes be a different color as well. Both types of enemies are really good, because with the named enemies, like if I had one of those dried corpses with named, and then the other ones are with them that are normal, like I said before, share XP pool, you reap all the benefits of that. It's always worth killing them. The juice is always worth the squeeze on that one. Dead end? Ah. Want that. Get. Those archers, holy shit. They will fuck your shit up. Corpse Explosion's very handy with them. You definitely don't want to break the line in situations like this, because you can get swarmed. I'm just thinking. Apologies if I had a big quiet period there. I'd let the throat ease just for a second. Oh, we Rodiman already? Oh shit, Rodiman. No excitement? 16 minutes? That's all you're giving me? Oh, Golem's dead. No matter. Now this, you want to get to Rodiman as soon as possible, because he can keep raising skeletons, so you just want to get to him and get him out of the way. Now see what I mean? The skeletons don't move sometimes. Give me Valkyrie Wing. I would love you forever. Nothing. Book of Skill. You get that every Rodiman kill, by the way, in every act. Or not every act, every difficulty. So, you get 3 free points from him. Because it is what it said. It's a Book of Skill. You get 1 free skill point from him. I think there's 3 instances within the whole game. You get 1 from the Den of Evil, 1 from Rodiman. You get that. You get a complete level up from... No, you get 2 skill points from Iswal in Act 4, and then you get a full level up in Act 5. So there's 5 instances where you get 5 free skill points. In every act. Or every difficulty, excuse me. I keep saying every act. So every time you go through it on the difficulty, you will get 5 free skill points every single difficulty run. That's crazy. So we're gonna redeem that right now. 8 skeletons? Fucking right. Thanks, Rodiman. Appreciate you. You've made my army giant. So we're at level 17. So 7 more skill points to go until we're ready for Duriel, which is a long way away. Now that I have 8, I think I'm going to get those 2 skills on the cursed section just as prerequisites. But since you'd have to get them, you might as well use them too. I'm just trying to think, which ones are they? Weaken. That reduces the amount of damage. That's good. That causes them to flee. That's not necessarily good. We don't want anybody fleeing. We don't really need to reduce their damage. They don't hurt the skeletons that much. So we have... Oh, that was just the skills. Okay, that wasn't a stat. But we're about to get another level up. You see what I mean? It's like, it's crazy. The free skill points are good to get for maybe prerequisites. And if you have to max out a skill, you just throw it into that. Those free skill points. You can always just save them too. Like, you don't have to use the free ones. Like, you can use the level up ones. But the free ones, you can kind of get more leeway to just do whatever the hell you want with them. Ooh, champion. That helm, too bad I can't use it. I don't have enough strength. Oh, that I can use. We don't want that because it's not as good as my cap. My cap is better, believe it or not. Oh, we can just go to town. What am I doing here? I think we can snag 1 more level up until we're done.
They say that the taste of vengeance.
Okay, she gives discount, which is nice. And I gotta give the scroll to Deckard.
The lost Herodric scroll.
Which now he gives me the quest to find the Herodric pieces, which is the cube, the staff, and the amulet. The cube is what we want. Because that's why we have all these gems here. I will organize this all off camera. So, we will at least get the cube. And then we'll probably be done, because we're going to get a level up as well. We want to check our vendors. Always check the vendors after a quest, or just whenever you go to town. You just never know what they're going to have. These are the males that I want. So this is the one that has high. That's 51 strength. Okay. That's not bad. That would be nice to have, though. Double socket. Put 2 topazes in there, man. I have more than enough for it. This one, I can use this one? Oh, that one's worse than what I have, though. Okay. How many topazes do we have? I will put these all together just because if I can get 3 more topazes and then make 2 better ones, then I can put those in the mail. But I should get that 51. Ooh. Yeah, so if I spec 5 points into that, my 1 for strength will compensate for the 51. I'm doing it. Okay, we'll put that in there for safekeeping. Oh yes, I gotta get rid of her now. I almost forgot about that. So, sorry, woman. Gotta unequip ya. Get replaced. I almost forgot that I had to replace her. So, grease. Blessed aim. That's attack rating. I don't really need that. Ghoulzar is a good one. That's defense. That one's health. Attack rating for me in the party. That's not bad. Yeah, I'll get that. I have Pratham on my fishy. My fishy that I use. So now we'll put everything back on him, and then we'll sell the bow, because he can't use it. And yes, the mercenaries do obviously use different gear. So we can sell that bow, and then we'll sell this amulet. There's light radius always. Yeah, you don't have anything of merit. I am going to check Atma, though. Or I'm going to check Drogden again. Because I didn't while I passed him. Or before I passed him. He might have better wands now. Blood Golem, alright. Summoning skills. Shit. That's 100k though, I don't have that. Okay, you have shit. So, even though we're not probably gonna die, you still always put your gold there. It's nice to die and then you just go back to your character instead of losing all that gold as well. The Rocky Waste. A much different change of pace than our previous act because we have light. It's not as dark. But see what I mean with the beetles? How they give off that lightning? High lightning resist? That shit's weak sauce, man. We'll take the jewel, we'll sell that. Ooh, charm. Please be a resistance. Poison resist. Yes, please. We'll take all those resistance charms. Bird. Ooh, champion carrying bird. Look at that XP. Nice, love it. Come on, I'm hunting for topazes here. You also don't need to pick up every potion, but again, I just do that thing that I did a couple, I think it was like 2 videos ago now, or a video ago, that I just roll the D-pad, and I'm just always eating potions, and I just pick up another one. Don't need that key. I never use the jewels, like ever. And the build thing guides that I use never say to use them either. Young soldier, get away from me. You have enemies right in front of you and they choose me. Get the fuck out of here. Exploding shrine, we don't want that. Tip ruby, we'll take it. Nice, we got a level up. Perfect. Pratham's doing work. Oh, yes, we wanted to invest all our points into that. Now we can wear our better mail. And we have this from a skill. I forgot about that. We don't necessarily need it. What do you do? You're 8. I still have 4 more points to put into it, though. Attack rating increases to 305, 15 extra points. Damage goes up 6. That's not terrible, man. That's not bad at all. But it's not. I'll just get the prerequisites for her to crepify because we want that. I don't need the skeletons right now. So I'm gonna go back to town real quick so I can put on my better armor. Yeah, just had enhanced defense. Not a big deal for the Necro. You don't get hit a lot. You really don't. Motherfucker, does this have more defense? Nope, mine has 1 more. Perfect. Okay. Alright, I managed to find chain gloves already. See, that's what we look like now. We have the red pants instead. I might have already had red pants and I just wasn't paying attention. Okay, now we have much better armor. I'm still on the topaz hunt. Ooh, amulet. Is it crazy that, like, I can just scroll perfectly to the book every single time to identify? That I've conditioned myself enough to just do that? As you can see, the XP is still pretty damn high, even for the first area, so. And our skeletons are very strong. We're getting our prerequisites and everything out of the way. A hawk helm. I can't wear it. The fuck does that look cool? That's not even really good for my Fury Werewolf either because it'll be low level. This Halls of the Dead? Stony Tomb. We'll go in there though. Okay, you see how I mean that you can get screwed right at the beginning. So that's where Corpse Explosion really shines. It shines in these areas here. Because you can just kill one enemy at the door right there, and then you just, boom, Corpse Explosion, and it kills everybody around. Which is like, I'm totally going against the build, because I'm investing points outside of the skeletons, because by now the skeletons should have already been maxed, and I should have been only getting the golem now, but I figured it'd be much easier to already have an off tank, already have amp damage, things like that. Amp damage has come in clutch so bad. Online? Am I online? It says I'm offline. What the fuck? What? I'm confused. I'm hoping no one joins my game and then just kills me. That would suck. I'm not on hardcore, but I picked offline, so it's just weird that it said game online. It threw me off. I don't like that shit. I don't like when something just happens that throws me off. Small charm. Poison resist? Or resistance? Cold damage, we don't need that. Okay, this area was short and sweet. But see how the urns are right here? In those Burning Dead mages. If there was like a ton of those and I had to run away and those urns were in the way, I'm fucked. Those urns are a damn problem. So yeah, you want to come in here, get our people in here, and just run around and cast. That's your job, just keep the curses running. Creeping Feature, that was a cool name for an enemy. Just basic and to the point. This is a Creeping Feature. That's another cool thing, that's a little giveaway, is that you can see the light before you open the door, so you guys probably caught that really quick before I went in, but you saw like a shade of green. Never take those lightly. You can get swarmed pretty badly if you think it's just like one or two enemies and you run right through, right in the middle, and then you just got enemies all around you. Fortunately, I was able to have a mage get a kill, and I was able to use a corpse explosion to get myself out of there. Like situations like this. You don't know what you're going into, but if you have a corpse explosion, all it takes is one enemy to die. That's all it takes. Ooh, you're a name. I like you. Yes, give me all that XP. All those beetles shared it. Ooh, a Volg. He can use that. Give me that. 3. Okay, there's no 3 sockets that I want for him. That's fire damage. I'm gonna put those in here for him. He's gonna use that.
I'll put that to good use.
Because I don't really need the rubies. I mentioned that you do use them for making better runes, but I ain't in that stage of the game right now. I have a skill shrine. Does that give me 9 skeletons? Nope, still 8. I think you need to be maxed level 20 for your base to have 9 skeletons. And then your plus skills obviously will give you more. But I'm just trying to find the Halls of the Dead so we can get this over with. This is my 3rd video back to back, man. It was part 3 to 5 that I did just back to back. I bulk them up. My ass is getting a little tired. Skeleton. Nothing of note. So what I can kind of do as an exploit, I can kind of just put 2 more points into my skeletons, right? And then that skill will be at 20. Then I can invest in the other things and have them earlier. I can also do that. Because aside from the plus skills, they just say to max it to 20. They don't really get specific with it. They don't say make sure you have this and this and this so you get a bonus. It just says get it to 20. So as long as I get it to 20, and I'll have 9 skeletons, then I can just start doing the other shit. I can start getting corpse explosion and stuff mad early. That is one thing I hate about this act, though, is that it can take a long time to find where you need to go. Like the Halls of the Dead that I'm looking for, it can take a long time to find it. So I was like, oh, I want to make this video shorter than my last one. It's just like, oh, well, it's nice that you want things, but you can't always get what you fucking want. And the shit ends up being way longer than it needs to be. Act 3 is very bad for that. So maybe like after this one, I can start spanning it out, making the playthrough a little longer, but making the video shorter. I think I'd rather have that, easier to digest. Halls of the Dead, thank you, fuck. Ooh, there's a lot of you. My mana's starting to look a little nicer, though. I miss Kayako, but Pratham's a real one. Oh, we'll do that. Halls of the Dead level 2. We're gonna do that just for the sake of the video. I'll end up coming back in and just finishing it out off camera. Any off grinding, do it off cam, keep updated. In case shit goes down, find something real good. And I will be very upset if I manage to get the Arm of King Leoric, which is the best item for the Fishymancer. One of the best items for him, which gives so much bonuses to summoning that I get for this character when I spent hours doing it with my other one and didn't get it to drop once. And it's like I've seen videos where like I would say that, like I watch farming guides and all that, and they're like, oh yeah, you can get it, and then people in the comments, oh, like I got extras, oh, I'm on PS5 though. It's just like, bro, I'm still on PS4, like fucking hell. Oh, there's 3 levels, okay. For some reason I thought there was only 2 levels for Halls of the Dead. small charm. Oh, we don't need that. Our stamina's pretty good now. Ah! Decayed! Get away from me! Sorry, skeletons. I wasn't able to curse. I was being held up by a damn Decayed. He almost cornered me. Those fuckers are annoying, too. The hollow one. What's his strength sit at? Because I can buy him better armor, too. And he just leveled up. Oh, he has more than enough to wear that. I'll have to make sure he's suited up for sure. I don't even think he's wearing a helmet. Oh, he's wearing just a shitty cap. Chip ruby. I want to hunt for topazes, and I don't get any of them. Nice, level up. I forgot that I was close to leveling up, too. Completely forgot about it. I was just worried about getting through so I can get the damn cube. And get this video done. I don't even think I'm going to start saying, like, oh, I'm going to make this video short, because you never know. You just don't know. But you never know what enemies are just going to pop up out of nowhere, which is nice. I do like that. We use our skill points here. They also have me at 8. That's not bad, though. What level am I? 19, okay, so yeah, I have 5 more skill points left. So I think we'll put it into... Actually, we're going to buff our skeletons up. We won't miss out on Decrepify, and if we do, then I'll just level up one more time. But I shouldn't. I'm only 2 points away. So I could wait until I'm like level 22, then be like 23, 24. So at 22 is when I go back to Terror. So we can keep investing in that. Because I'm 19 now, 3 levels will put me up to 22. Yeah. So perfect. By the time we get our max skeletons, we'll be able to get our curses up. Everything is going to plan. And I was able to get my amp damage and golem. And the Roger Cube should be in here. Yes. Excellent. Quest done. Now that we did that, I will not grind off camera, because I forgot I leveled up. So, my dex definitely needs to be higher. We're going to put all 5 of them in there. Okay, get out. Okay, go to Deckard Cain.
You have quite...
Okay, so now I can show you guys what the Project Cube does. So, you can keep that in your inventory as well for extra space. When you open it, you have those squares there. A lot of people do that. I don't. But basically this is what it does. So we take 3 gems of the same color, put in the cube, and boom. It makes a better version. And you do that with basically so on and so forth. So now you have a flawed topaz, or flawed emerald. You want to find 2 more flaweds, put it in there, then you'll have a full emerald, etc. So we want to take our topazes so we can make a better one. And then we just wait until we find 3 more. And then I can put them in here and get better magic find. But I'm just going to combine all these real quick. Should free up my space here. Boom. Okay, we have 3 more rubies. Hold on. I have 3 basic rubies, I think, for him in this. So we'll give him a 3rd ruby. Okay, I got 1, 2, 3, and I have a spare one down there, so that's fine. We can take that out. Alrighty. Back here. And give him more fire damage. Damn it! I need to put it in this way. There and there.
I'll put that to good use.
Cooking with gas now. Okay. Now we're gonna buy armor for him. Soup him up. Not gonna go crazy on him. Actually, he's gonna be my mercenary for the rest of the game. So. Yeah, you can make do with that. And then we'll get him a nice helmet as well. 26. Yeah, this is the best one. So we'll suit him up.
I'll put that to good use.
This is just an ethereal cap, right? Yeah, just a 7 enhanced defense. That ain't fucking crazy. There we go. You are suited, my man. And we can't use this. Deposit our money. I kept that for him, didn't I? Don't need it now. Perfect. Deposit our money. Sort. Alright, so we finished our first quest, or our first and second quest of Act 2, and I will see you guys, and we will probably get this quest finished, and this one might be a whole separate video in itself, actually, and then we might get that and that done. It's hard to say. I'm not going to say anything right off rip, so we will see when we get there, but I will see you guys in the next video, Part 6.